Alright, so this is like my 5th time recording this for some reason. I was supposed to post it yesterday, but I just didn't get around to it. But that's neither here nor there. We're supposed to be talking about this new Twitch meta that just keeps getting progressively worse the more I see it on Twitter. And that actually kind of makes my job even harder, because in order to actually give you the full picture of what I'm trying to describe, I'm gonna have to actually show you the picture. But I can't, because just like the last video, the images are kind of too graphic for YouTube to handle, and they're probably gonna strike this video down or demonetize it or do whatever they do. But the Twitch meta is kind of reaching the upper echelon limits of softcore pornography, because now what women are doing is that they're sitting in front of the camera naked or with panties and bras on, but they're kind of a bra that you can't really tell if they have it on or not, because, you know, the strap isn't on the shoulder. So they put black bars on their chest and on the bottom part to imply as much nudity as possible. And, you know, a lot of people on Twitter were like, oh yeah, it's just implied nudity, it doesn't really matter. But like, do you not hear how crazy that sounds, man? I mean, this is Twitch. This is a gaming platform. This is for live streaming yourself playing games. Like, this isn't the prelude to Pornhub. This is like a gaming platform, all right? I responded to a tweet that was kind of talking about it, saying that she's wearing a bra underneath. And so I'm like, you act like that makes it any better. The point is, why are they allowed to do this in the first place? Now, for some reason, the algorithm of Twitter ended up blessing that tweet, because, I mean, it kind of went crazy. I got a lot of replies from porn addicts, of course, and also got a reply from an OnlyFans thought, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, her replies are kind of getting cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty funny. But it was so stupid, and she kind of deserves it, because, like, I'll just read her reply. She says, allowed to be fully clothed and have black rectangles on the screen? What could possibly be wrong with that, LMFAO? Now, guys, I mean, this is kind of why I really wanted to show you the picture, but I'm really trying not to, because community guidelines and things like that. But just off of what I explained to you, right, the implied nudity with the black bars over the areas that should be covered, what part of that is fully clothed? You get what I'm saying? Like, none of that is fully clothed. You barely have anything on, streaming to potential kids. That's another problem with this too. I mean, like, kids use the platform, and even though it might not be a majority of the time that kids are on Twitch, and let's face it, I mean, like, if you go look it up, according to some articles, you know, 70% of Twitch's users are adults, 18 to like 24, I think, or 35. Like, let's be honest, yo, it's the internet. You can lie about your age, okay? And even then, if that number is correct, there's still a potential 30% of people out there who are under the age of 18. And we got another really brain dead reply saying, guessing you don't go into public swimming pools then. That's a complete false equivalence. I don't understand how people really think of this stuff. Now, last time I checked, there is a hot tub section of Twitch that was actually implemented after the last Twitch meta. And, you know, if that meta was happening again, but only in the confines of the pool and hot tub section of Twitch, like if the streams were categorized as that, then I'd have less of a problem with it, and you probably wouldn't be hearing this video right now. But the thing is, it's not. I heard a really good point from another streamer named T Banks, and the main gist of his point was basically that, for one thing, I mean, guys can't really do the same thing that girls are doing on Twitch, right? There's no like guy version of the Twitch meta, and girls getting money the way that they do, there's no issue with it. But there's still an underlying problem that kind of really needs to be brought to the light, which is Twitch is literally allowing for the kids that surf the platform, right, to come across this stuff. They're giving them an inch, knowing that these kids are going to take a mile, if you kind of get what I'm saying, right? And I do disagree on the point where there's no issue of girls getting money the way that they do. I mean, like, let's face it, there's a huge problem with that. I mean, if you think about it, right, really quick, how many girls out there do you think have been inspired by like a porn star or another OnlyFans model to try and sell their body and, you know, get some clout or get that bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, how many failed OnlyFans stars do you think there are out of the hundreds of thousands that make it, right? There's got to be a lot. There has to be a lot. College campuses are probably rampant with girls with OnlyFans that sell their body. Either that or they go on to do so after they're out of college because they see the opportunity to make as much money as the other ones do. Now, the underlying issue that I'm talking about, right, and I just want you guys to stay with me just for a second. Just listen to what I'm going to say. It might get a little bit into like the conspiracy theory type of thing, but it low-key makes sense if you think about it. Would it be so crazy as to say Twitch has some secret partnership with Pornhub, and Twitch, knowing that they have kids on their platform, are trying to influence the next generation into becoming incel simp cucks that pay for OnlyFans subscriptions and are addicted to porn that they watch on Pornhub, which makes it more likely that they'll pay for the premium version of Pornhub. Thus the loop kind of continues. Now look, that's just a theory, you know, a real life theory, but it's kind of evident to me, like, just by seeing what's going on in the world and honestly just reading my comment section on just how many Pornhub addicts there are, bro. Like, I mean, come on, what's really going on? But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button. If you want more content similar to this, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Sub up, stay safe, and peace.